still cannot believe that I was just in Cuba about a week ago. It was actually my first international trip and it was amazing. Thank you. We are here. We are here. You have your suitcase. Hi, thank you.
Muchas gracias.
We're a little flustered and a little lost.
Third floor.
Third floor?
Third floor.
So our very first stop in Cuba was Havana, of course, and our Airbnb was actually in a very local neighborhood. It wasn't a touristy area at all, and I'm really glad we got to see this side of Havana. It was super cute. All the girls are here, going to dinner. This is the restaurant that the Kardashians went to have dinner when they were in Cuba, so of course we had to go. But you know, I was a little disappointed because the food was not that great. Good morning, Havana. Streets are so quiet. We're just about to have breakfast at our Airbnb. Go ahead. Yum. So we're on our way to Trinidad. We're in a shuttle. It's gonna be a 4-hour car ride, but excited. This was such a long journey to get from Havana to Trinidad. I swear, maybe 60% of this trip was spent traveling in a car and a taxi. Now we're in Trinidad. We're just waiting to get some food and then we're going to the beach. I'm so hot right now. Like dying, sweating. Like in a beach. Trinidad was so adorable. I really liked it there. I liked it a lot better than Havana. People were just so nice and so friendly, and there were a lot more tourists here than the part of Havana that we were staying at. You know, I had to get a clip of the wind blowing through my hair. It was only right. So we actually thought that we could bike this whole way to the beach, but you know, it was a little far, just a little bit. Of course, you gotta have a coconut when in Cuba, or when at the beach in general. This was such a relaxing day. It was beautiful. Voila! Heaven. Well, kinda. This was our upstairs rooftop. It just had a little nice view of Trinidad. Alright, now here is where the turn up starts. On our way to the club that night, there were these little stands all lined up, and they were selling mojitos for 1 kook, which is basically $1. And I swear these were the best mojitos I have ever had in my life. And this guy was so cute, he was so nice. This is a real cave that they turned into a nightclub. Now the nightclub part was, it was okay, you know, it was way too crowded, so you couldn't really enjoy yourself, but this is a pretty cool concept. Seriously, how beautiful is this view? We made it to Varadero, which was an all-inclusive resort that we were going to be staying at for, I think, 3 days and 2 nights it was. This was the clearest water I had ever seen in my life. It was so so beautiful. I wanted to just stay in it all day, and we did. And we are off again. So here we are heading back to Havana from Varadero. This old man was so cute. Him and his son actually worked together, and his son was driving us in the horse carriage where we met him, and he took us all the way to Havana, which was only like 2 hours. We spent the last few days of our vacation in Havana just sightseeing and getting some cigars, getting coffee, some Cuban coffee. We just hung out. It was really, really hot, and on our last full day, we literally walked everywhere. We were dying and drenched in sweat, but it was so nice to see Havana on foot. I love watching kids play football. I think it's the cutest thing in the world, and they're so good at it. So the second time around, we actually stayed in a very touristy area in Havana, but we definitely ventured off and got to see more local areas as well, which is nice to see the contrast. There's a big difference.